Hey, my name's Nathan Ellington, and as a former professional football player, I achieved my dream lifestyle through hard work and dedication. And after my career as a football player was over, I began to explore new opportunities and discovered that the world of trading held immense potential for an even greater success and financial freedom. Now, for me, by committing myself to this venture, I have opened new doors and I'm now on a journey towards a life of abundance and fulfillment. Now, here's a disclaimer just to talk to you a little bit about how trading is. Trading is only for those with a strong mindset and determination to succeed. The rewards of successful trading are limitless. If you're not willing to put in the time and effort required to master your craft, then this is definitely not for you. This is for someone who really sees trading as an industry that you must master just like any other industry and that you must become a professional at in order to succeed. The same way, if you were to jump in a plane and you wanted to learn how to fly a plane, you wouldn't jump in it and start taking journeys without learning and then going through simulation before doing it for real. Same thing with trading. You must learn the skills, apply the skills in training, and then do it for real and then become a professional. Now, what is the reason why I wanted to get involved in trading? It's because of this. I typed into Google, what is a good return on investment? What is the average return on investment historically? And I found that a 10.5% or greater investment a year growth is very good. So when I thought of that, I thought, wow, that's good. No problem. So let's see what I can find, what kind of business I can get into, which can do that for me. And then I checked, what does a trader make? What's the average return on investment a trader makes? It's between 2 and 8% per month. So as the average is 10% per year, but as a trader, you're doing that on a monthly basis. If you're a good trader, that is, of course. Now, I've come across something called funded trading. Now, here's two companies that I'm really interested in. Two companies. The first one that I was interested in was FTMO because they were the most reputable company out there, that they provide funding for professional traders. They make you take a challenge to make sure that you're good enough to actually trade with their funds and make sure you don't lose money and make sure you make money on a consistent basis. Once you're able to show that you can do that, they will provide you with large amounts of money to trade with and actually allow you to keep 85 to 90% of the profits that you make on a monthly basis. So if you take a look at the notes I have here, the bullet points, these companies, they cover all the losses as well. And all you got to do is pass a challenge to qualify. And what do you need to pass? You need to make at least 10%. For FTMO, you need to make 10%. But more recently, there is a company called MyFundedFX who actually make you they allow you to make 8% but in your own time, whereas FTMO, they have a 30 days limit for you to make that 10%. So I found that MyFundedFX is much better than FTMO. Now, let's take a look at My Funded Effects. They allow you to manage up to £300,000, $1,000, let's say. That's around £200,000. And you're able to take home 80% of the profits that you make. And there is no scaling plan required, meaning you don't need to scale up. You can go straight to applying for 300,000. Now, in trading, if you can make 10% on 1,000, it's exactly the same as making 10% on 100,000 or 300,000 for that matter. So, as long as you have enough money to apply for this, now usually £100,000 account which you apply for once you have the skills is in and around the £495 mark. So instead of trading with £500 in a bank account and trying to make 10% on that, if you've got the skills, why not put it to the test? Pass the challenge and you will have £100,000. So you can imagine it's probably around about £1,500 for a £300,000 account to be a funded account. So let's take a look what that means if you were able to make 10% per month. on one of these accounts. So let's just take the £100,000 account, for example. If you were to make £10,000, that is 10% on your account on a monthly basis. Now, if you were to take home £8,000 a month and give the company £2,000, I'm quite sure you'd be happy. Now, if you were to go for the £200,000 funding, you can see that would probably cost you just under £1,000 to apply for, and you'd be making 20% per month if you were to make 10% in a month. Now, 300,000, that's 30,000 a month. That's life-changing money. That's footballer money. Money that I was used to in the past, making that a little bit more than that on a monthly basis. I was used to that. So for me, I wanted to find a vehicle which could provide that for me. And this is what I found. But thankfully enough for me, I found another business partner who actually was able to provide the funding so we can trade within our own rules. But for most people, they don't have that luxury. And the aim of the game for them is to get funded by prop firms, make a bit of money, then go alone solo so they're making 100% of their profits. This is just a stepping stone for you to be able to get a large sum of money in a shorter space of time once you have learned the skills of trading, that is. Now, we have a pro trader course, and for us, part of our rules is we do not trade unless that trade has a potential to give a 1 to 10 minimum risk to reward. So what does that mean? If you risk 1%, you need to be making at least 10% on that one trade as your target. Now, it may not reach that target, but that's what our trades are. That's part of our rules. So the whole point of this is to show you that if we're able to do that for one trade, as you can see on this screen here, there was 2 trades made there in the same day. One of them was a 1 to 30 trade, and one of them was a 1 to 11. So that's 40% in one day. If you were risking 1%, that is. Now, we don't risk 1% on our trades. We do risk half. So that means the 1 to 10 risk to reward would actually be, if you're risking 0.5%, you would make 5% return on your investment. So that would mean you're halfway towards your goal of your monthly goal. Now, that's taken into account that you never lose trades when you do, in fact. So, but if you have a 1 to 10 and you win one, that means you've got 10 trades of space before you were to get back to break even. Now, the odds are stacked in your favor to be able to make at least 10% a month once you get to a certain level as a trader. So that's where my Pro Trader course comes into play. We have a Pro Trader course which we cover every single aspect that you need to become a professional trader. We teach you our strategies based on supply and demand and liquidity and timing. Now, if you want to find out more about our trading course, visit our website, cloudfxgroupfunds.com, and have a look at our course and what it entails, and join. Make sure you enroll on the course, and we'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.